Anthea's the youngest of three sisters. Her older sister, Hespera, played by Helen Mirren, and Calypso, played by Lucy Liu. She's definitely the one with a golden heart. She's 6,000 years old, so she hasn't learned much about the world yet. And I think when it comes to the three of us being villains, Anthea is the most hesitant about villainous activity and definitely finds herself leaning more towards heroic deeds. You first meet Anne in high school, and she bumps into Freddie in the hallway, and they have this adorable meet cute, as people say. And she kind of wants to know a bit about the human world, and she instantly has this connection with Freddie, and they hang out a lot, and they hang out on this rooftop, and that's when she realizes that Freddie is exactly who her sisters have been looking for, and she realizes that Freddie also has superpowers, and all of that comes crashing down in this pivotal scene. It's very exciting. I was auditioning, I did a chemistry read with Jack Dylan Grazer. I got the part a couple days later, and David called me directly on my cell phone, and I answered because I thought it was my empanadas being delivered in the morning, and it wasn't. It was David Sandberg calling me to tell me I'd gotten the part, and I immediately fell in love with the idea and read the script probably a couple weeks before we came out here to start shooting. It captured that same essence of heart and childlike wonder that the first one displays so beautifully, while also adding this new touch with Helen and Lucy and myself and our characters, and showing the complexity of being a villain. And I think the first one does that really well too, but the complexity of the villains in this one is so real, and the way that the three sisters are so different, and it brings this whole new element to this script, and I loved it instantly. There are unicorns in our movie. There's the dragon, Layden, who I like to say was my childhood pet who turned against me. I have the power of Axis, which means I put my hands up and they light up, and then the world shifts around me and I act as the Earth's axis, and everything is built around me, shifts around me. At one point, I shift a building to hit Zachary Levi, and that's really fun. And yeah, so, you know, our powers are also this like mythical thing that I think a lot of people will enjoy watching on screen. Jack and I have become best friends on this shoot, which is amazing. I mean, this whole cast is so tight-knit, and it's unlike anything I've ever seen before, where we just look after each other and we hang out on the weekends and we talk to each other when we're not at work, and it's such a beautiful relationship, and it's a beautiful environment that's fostered here at SHAZAM 2. I pinch myself daily. Helen, Lucy, and I have a group chat, and we go shopping, and we took Helen out for her birthday, and the fact that that's my life is pretty crazy. I was absolutely gobsmacked at those casting announcements, and I was like, oh God, knowing that they were gonna play my sisters was crazy, but they have been nothing short of wonderful and given the greatest advice. Being a young woman in this industry is really scary, and having two amazing established women who have done incredible things with their careers offering to give me advice on things that I don't know if I'd be even comfortable asking anyone else. It's been such an incredible journey with them, and the three of us are having the time of our lives. Like, who can say you come to work and put on this armor and fight a dragon? It's really, really cool, and I don't think that fact is lost on any of us, which is really beautiful. I'd only heard great things about this group of people, so, you know, I was just kind of nervous to infiltrate a homeostasis that had been established by Zach on the first one. But it was such a welcoming environment immediately. And the second I landed in Atlanta, I got a text from Zachary Levi that was like, hey, we're hanging out, come see us, come hang. He's got a heart of gold. I look up to him immensely. I love him to death. And he just is the reason that this environment is as positive as it is. Fury of the Gods has unicorns. It has the power of Axis. It has Helen Mirren. It has a lot of rooftops. It has Cooper Andrews stunt driving in a van. This place has everything. Honestly, it also has a lot of messages about family and how important your family and friends are. And this movie has just as much heart as the first one, if not more. So if you've never seen a Shazam movie, get ready for a whole lot of love and a whole lot of Helen Mirren kicking ass. And I think that's the best way to put it.